What's up, guys? It's Sneak Jarl, and welcome to my 5th episode of Let's Play Pokemon Go. If you haven't added me as a friend and would like to, feel free to pause the video and add my friend code. I only have a couple of spots left, so if you'd like to, do it right away. So today we're going to start with evolving some Pokemon. And if you want to see what Pokemon you can evolve, you just have to go to the search bar and click You Can Evolve, and it will show you all of the Pokemon that you can evolve. Now, as you can see, we have a Alolan Ponyta, and it has 3 stars, so we're going to go ahead and evolve that right away. I really like the way that Alolan Ponyta looks, and it is a very unique typing. It is Fairy and Ice, which you really do not see. In fact, I don't think there's any other Pokemon with that typing, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we have an Alolan Rapidash, and it has 3 stars, so this will definitely be a Pokemon that we will be using for battle in the future. And as you can see, it is under 1500 CP, so we will be able to use that in the Great League. So I would also like to evolve my Farfetch'd. However, well, not this one. As you can see, you need excellent throws in order to be allowed to evolve it. And I have 6 out of 10, so we're going to need 4 more excellent throws with Farfetch'd as my buddy. As you can see, this Grimer only has 1 star, so we're going to hold off on evolving him in order to save some candies. Now this Roselia is a 3 star, so we're going to go ahead and use our stone and our candies and evolve this because it's definitely going to be worth it. Now, this is going to evolve into Roserade, which is another useful grass Pokemon. Now remember, if you plan on using Pokemon for battle, make sure it has 3 stars. And I will add Roserade to our Pokédex, add it, and we will... Oh, and as you can see, unfortunately, Roserade has just over 1500 CP, so we're not going to be able to use it for the Great League. But that is alright, it's still a 3 star. Now, here's an Aeron, only 2 stars. Again, we're going to wait, save those candies. It's not worth evolving yet. And it has been snowing a lot where I live, so I've caught a ton of Cubchews. So we're going to go ahead and evolve this into Beartic and get a 3-star Cubchew into a 3-star Beartic. Unfortunately, Ice Pokemon is one of the worst typings in Pokemon. It has so many weaknesses. So I'm not going to be using him often, even though he's a 3-star, but it's still a good add to the Pokédex. So the plan for today is to, first off, take on some gyms so we can take them over and get some pokecoins for next time. So first things first, we need to make sure that our Pokemon are all healed up and that we are using some of our most powerful Pokemon, along with a variety of typings, so that way we can have some coverage against all the different types that this gym has to battle against us. Alright, so we're going to take a look, and as you can see, the Pokemon in the gym are already pretty low on health, so this shouldn't be too tough. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up all of my Pokemon here. Sceptile is definitely going to be a useful Pokemon. So we're going to want to make sure he is all healed up. And then with that, we are going to set up our team. And as you can see, I have a bunch of Stunfisks all in my party. They're actually quite a good Pokemon, but we're going to get some coverage and a variety of typings for this battle. So we're going to start with Metagross, Sceptile, Flareon is another really good Pokemon. Whalerain is one of my new Pokemon that I have that is really good. I really like Snorlax because it is so bulky, but I really would like to use Toxicroak. He is my favorite Pokemon here in Pokemon Go, and I've already made a video on why Toxicroak is such a great Pokemon, so if you would like to watch, I will link the video in the description, so feel free to check that out. He is definitely one of my best Pokemon. So, we're going to send him out first and see how he does, and he does have Mud Bomb, which is ground, which is going to be super effective on Muck here. And he's going to take it out immediately, one shot. So, as you're going to see here, Toxicroak is probably going to be able to take out a majority of these Pokemon like it's nothing. Especially when they are super effective. Like Gengar is another poison type, so Mud Bomb should take it out in one shot. Again, super easy. Now a Wobbuffet, and it looks like a dark aura Wobbuffet, but once again, I do not think it should be very tough for Toxicroak, as I've leveled him up quite extensively. Yep, and once again, Wobbuffet goes down with ease, and I'm just going to keep Toxicroak in so I can just plow through possibly all of these Pokemon here. Heracross is once again no match, and as you can see, Mud Bomb recharges super quick, so I can get off a ton of attacks very quickly. Alright, Charizard might be a tough matchup for Toxicroak since it's flying, and Mud Bomb is not going to be good against that. So I think I'm going to have to switch here. So let's go switch into Snorlax, and Snorlax should be able to take him out, no problem. The Charizard is not going to do enough damage to Snorlax. He's way too bulky, so that is perfect. So we've taken out the gym leader, and we are now going to be able to put in one of our own Pokemon. One thing I like to do when putting in Pokemon to a gym leader is to put in my bulkiest Pokemon. That is the Pokemon with the best defense and a lot of HP. So I'm going to put in Metagross for now. Now, in order to get coins from keeping your Pokemon in the gym, they need to last for at least 24 hours in the gym. So in 24 hours, if Metagross is still alive, we'll collect 50 pokecoins. Alright, now here's a Baltoy. I'm not sure if I have a Claydol yet, so I'm going to use my Pineapple Berry and catch this and see if I have one. Now I'm using a Pineapple Berry, so if we catch this, we should be able to get 6 candies instead of 3, which would be really helpful if I don't have a Claydol already, but I'm just kind of guessing here. So we caught it. Second throw, not too bad. And it looks like we already have a Claydol, so I'm going to be going to the next gym. Alright, I've driven to the next gym leader, and there are a ton of Pokemon here. And I do not think that I have a Carvanha yet, so I'm going to go ahead and catch this thing. It is a really cool Pokemon. I think Sharpedo is a really cool Pokemon, but it seems to move to the side, so I'm going to hold off on my spin, and of course it dodges as soon as I throw it, and it moved back on my second throw, but oh, we got an excellent, so that's 1 out of the 4 that we needed for Farfetch, so only 3 more excellents, and we'll be able to evolve that Farfetch. So we've caught this Carvanha, and a lot of XP, and as you can see, it's only a 0-star, so I'm going to go ahead and transfer this. Now, alright, we have a ton of Pokemon here. I also don't believe that I have a Nose Pass, so I'm going to go ahead and catch this if I can here. We're going to keep using our Pineapple Berries to make sure we maximize our candies, and we just missed an excellent throw, unfortunately, and it looks like the game is glitching, but we caught it. Alright, cool. So, we already had a Nose Pass, but it is good that we got some candies, and it's a 2-star, so I'm going to go ahead and release this. Now, still lots of Pokemon left. Now, a Meditite. Now, I'm pretty sure I have a Meditite, but I do not have a Medicham yet. So, once again, the Pineapple Berry, you guys kind of get the idea here. Make sure you're using those Pineapple Berries because it's going to save you a ton of time, and you're only going to have to catch half the Pokemon in order to evolve. So, Medicham caught on the first try, very nice. And it's only a 1-star, but it looks like we're going to be able to evolve a Meditite later on. Alright, here's a Mudkip. Mudkips, if you saw my first Let's Play, you know Mudkips have been a struggle for me to catch. They constantly run away, but let's see if we can catch this one. They're pretty rare and kind of tough to catch. Alright, that's why I'm using an Ultra Ball, so I can make sure I maximize my chances of catching it, and yes, we've caught this Mudkip. One step closer to that Marshtomp and eventually Swampert. Now it's a 2-star, so I'm going to go ahead and release it because if I'm going to evolve it, I'm going to make sure that that's a 3-star because Swampert is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it would be awesome to have a 3-star Swampert. So we're going to move on. We have a Swellow, which I do not believe that I have. We're going to get some candies, or throw a Pineapple Berry so we can get some more candies, as usual. And we're just going to go ahead and use some Ultra Balls here because I really stocked up on some. And as you can see, we also completed a challenge, which we'll be going over here kind of at the end of the episode. But let's see if we can catch this thing. Evolved Pokemon are definitely more tough to catch than just a base Pokemon. So if you see an evolved Pokemon, I would use your Great Ball or even your Ultra Balls if you have enough. Alright, and if you catch an evolved Pokemon, you will get 5 candies instead of 3. That's another good way to stock up on some candies, is to catch some evolved Pokemon, if you can find them. Alright, now we have a Torchic. I already have a Blaziken, but I would still like to stock up on some candies, so that way I can maybe teach it a new move and get a better move on my Blaziken. So I'm just going to use a Pokeball on Torchic here. I'm going to see if we can just catch it with a Pokeball, and it looks like we did. So we saved some Great Balls and Ultra Balls with that. And it looks like it was one of the Pokemon that we needed to catch for a challenge. So that is good. I'm just going to release that for some more candies. And is there anything else I want to catch? Yes, we're going to go for this Trico here because I use my Sceptile all the time. It is got Leaf Blade, which is a really fast move. Really important to have Leaf Blade on your Sceptile. So I'm going to go ahead and catch some candies, or catch a Trico so I can get some candies so I can level up my Sceptile. But unfortunately, the starter Pokemon are tougher to catch. So I'm going to go ahead and use some Ultra Balls on him, and a great Ultra Ball throw should be able to catch it. And as you can see, got him. And we should add 3 more candies to our Trico candy inventory. Now I'm going to go ahead and release this because I already have a Sceptile, so there'd be no point to keep it. And I'm going to go ahead and catch another Meditite so we can go ahead and evolve and get that Metachan. Fun fact, by the way, in Pokemon Emerald, Metachan was my first level 100 that I've ever gotten. I don't know why. It's not a super popular Pokemon, but High Jump Kick, if you guys know what I'm talking about, is a great move. And I just used that and got him to level 100 for my first level 100 Pokemon. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. And this is a 3-star, perfect. This is the one we're going to use to evolve, and we're just going to go ahead right away and evolve this into a Metachan. And this should be an addition to our Pokédex, and a Pokemon we may use in the future. I mean, it is Psychic and Fighting, which is a lot of coverage. I mean, considering Psychic is super effective on Fighting, it really gives us an advantage with that, with the typing for the future. And it's under 1500 CP, so if we level this thing up with a couple more Meditite candies, we should be able to use this in the Great League. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and collect some rewards for our challenges that we completed today. If I can find them here. Oh yes, here it is. Okay, so some free XP. And it looks like we've only completed one challenge, so with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and take on the gym leader. But it looks like the gym is already part of... Oops, I accidentally clicked on Baltoy here. We're just going to run away. It looks like the gym leader is already part of my team, so I'm not going to have to battle this. I'm just going to go ahead and first off spin the gym, get some items, and just put in one of my Pokemon since I won't have to battle it. Feel free to comment down below what team you are a part of. We're going to go ahead and put Dragonite in here, and hopefully we'll get some pokecoins. And with that, that's going to do it for our episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to click that subscribe button.